I lost my first job at Maseno University because of alcohol. Because I was in charge of a department. I started stealing money because I wanted to entertain my friends. Because my colleagues, how could they throw around and I cannot throw around? Yeah, so I had to throw around. In the process, I lost my first. Oh, no, that money is not coming. You lose all those friends. The friendship with the alcohol ends up in the bar. It does not go beyond the bar. That's what I will tell anybody who is looking at me, listening to me carefully. I lost all my friends. I was sacked. The program came to an end. But I had nothing to show.
From that, because of alcohol?
Because of alcohol. I had nothing to show. I came out with nothing. Because I had drank all my money. I had a lot of leisure. Just money and alcohol.
So you did what money can provide?
I did what money can provide.
Anything that money can provide, you make sure you're getting it.
No, in forms of alcohol. Not in forms of development. I'm not developing anything.
Also, I should not say anything.
Anything.
I should say what money can provide in terms of alcohol.
Alcohol. I'd taken all the alcohol. But in terms of development, thank you very much. My name is Caleb Temba Amaswache. I was born in Chakalini, location, Kakamega County. I went to Koromait Primary School, where I did my CP in 1980. I went to Makanda Boys High School. Then I went to Kolanya Boys High School. I did my A-levels. Then proceeded to the University of Nairobi in 1987, where I did my Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science and History. And I graduated in 1990 on the Chancellor Square. We were the first graduates of the Chancellor Square with President William Ruto. We graduated with the president. I'm proud to say that. Yeah, graduated the president. We're the first students of the Chancellor Square, 1990.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we left the Great Court and we went to Chancellor Square. Our Vice Chancellor was the late Professor Philip Mbidi. And after I graduated from the University of Nairobi, I got a job. I taught as a teacher. After some time, I got a job at Maseno University. But all along, there's something which I want to say, that I never took an alcohol in my life.
That is while studying?
Yeah, while studying.
As a young person?
Yeah, I was brought up, my father, Julius Amaswache, was a pastor, Seventh-day Advent, and I was brought up in Seventh-day Advent faith. So at university, like other students, I never took alcohol. I started taking alcohol when I started working. Yeah, pesa mingia, and then I was my peers, most of my friends were drunkards.
So what attracted you to taking alcohol?
Actually, the first time I took alcohol, we had gone for a funeral in Oyugis. So when we were there, it was chilly in the night. So the guys told me, you are chilling. So they gave me the first beer. They gave me white cup. I mixed with Sprite. That was the first beer I took in my life.
Sounded good.
It sounded good. It tasted good. So the appetite came. I started taking. Started taking and taking and taking and taking.
So how was your journey from the first time you taking alcohol and then how did you become an addict?
Now, it was terrible because now I found friendship in alcohol. I abandoned everything I was doing. I can tell you that in 1995, I was supposed to have gone to Newcastle upon University for a master's degree in human resources. I missed that chance because the day people were being interviewed at the British Embassy in Nairobi, I was in town and I was drunk. So I missed the chance of going to UK. I didn't go to UK. My scholarship was given to somebody else.
So let's talk about you and alcohol.
Yeah.
How did you become a friend of alcohol? Does this mean that there were no people to befriend you and you found comfort in alcohol? Or was there something that was leading you to alcohol?
Yes. What really put my life in alcohol, my friends, is that most guys whom I worked with, they were people who are drinking. So the only company I had is their company. In fact, I want to thank my wife. We had just married when I started drinking. She realized that she even thought she was the problem because when I met her, I was not drinking. Now I'm drinking. That now we are having our first baby. I'm drinking. So she was asking, what's the problem? Why are you drinking? I know my father had just passed on. My mother was there and my mother was there praying for me that I stopped drinking, and my family was shocked I was drinking. I was there, I was drinking, and I was young, so I could tell them, no, I'm drinking. This is my fun. I'm having that's the fun I can have.
So most people blame depression, drug problems, maybe or say poverty, maybe bad marriage for them to start drinking because now they say I'm consoling myself with a cup of beer or a bottle of beer. But for you, it looks like in your case, it was not about poverty.
It was not about poverty because I was earning salary, not bad marriage, no.
So for you, it was because of abundance of money.
Abundance of money, and I'm having company.
And a good company.
And a good company. A good company in quotes that particular time.
Then
it was a good company. Yeah, guys that go out, we drink, we go out, we drink, we come back. You're drunk tomorrow morning. You are calling each other. You know there are no mobile phones. You are knocking at each other doors.
So you just drive around looking
for each other. Go and boil. We believe that after you've drunk, the best thing to do is to boil meat. You take meat, then you continue drinking. Yeah.
Okay. So now, how was that life now to where you are now? Because I believe you were the first deputy governor of Vihiga County.
Yeah.
Yes. How was that life? How did it transform from that now to becoming a
deputy? No, that life of alcohol was not good, and I want to tell you something. I lost my first job at Maseno University because of alcohol. Because I was in charge of a department. I started stealing money because I wanted to entertain my friends. Because my colleagues, how could they throw around and I cannot throw around? Yeah, so I had to throw around. In the process, I lost my first job.
As a lecturer?
No, administrator in the Medicine University. A position.
That was senior position.
A senior position. I had just been promoted to become assistant registrar when I lost my job. That is a senior position.
Very senior.
Senior position in university. So I lost my job. And after I lost my job, I lost all my friends.
Because there's no money.
There's no money. When they see you coming, everybody's running away from you. And that's what I'm telling everybody. If you are drinking now with your friends, and you can laugh now with your friends because they know you have money. The day you lose your money, you don't have money. And if you're in employment, I'll tell you, the day you lose your job, or that money is not coming, you lose all those friends. The friendship with the alcohol ends up in the bar. It does not go beyond the bar. That's what I will tell anybody who is looking at me, listening to me carefully. I lost all my friends.
Then, what about your second job now?
The second job, I got a job with CKRC, Constitution of Kenya Review Commission. I was a program officer with the Review Commission. And when I went there, the salary was 2 times what I was earning at university. At Maseno University. Yeah, because there I was earning 100 plus. Now you have been earning like 50, then you are getting 100 plus. And you are laughing, those guys sucked me. Now I entered the alcohol properly.
So now we are doubling.
Doubling, now I'm drinking, I've met friends, I've met men. And all the bars knew me. When I used to have there, you find a guy in the corner, you even don't know, you buy him alcohol.
So you have a special table.
You have a special table. Yeah.
Special room.
And you go and sit in a bar, they come and serve you immediately because they know you have the money. Those are the There, I was there.
So for how long did you do that?
I was there for 1.5 years. I was drinking.
So it's alcohol that made you graduate?
No.
Were you sacked?
They don't know. I was not sacked. The program came to an end. But I had nothing to show.
From that, because of alcohol?
Because of alcohol. I had nothing to show. I came out with nothing. Because I had drank all my money. I had a lot of leisure. Just money and that's alcohol.
So you did what money can provide?
I did what money can provide.
Anything that money can provide you, make sure you're getting it.
No, in forms of alcohol. Not in forms of development. I'm not developing anything.
Also, I should not say anything.
Anything.
I should say what money can provide in terms of alcohol.
Alcohol. I'd taken all the alcohol. But in terms of development, I had nothing. I had nothing. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So most people know you when you came to the limelight as the deputy governor of Vihiga County.
Yeah.
Most people don't know you past.
Yeah.
And most people within Vihiga County will judge you with alcoholism.
Yeah.
And they'll say your downfall is about alcoholism.
Yeah.
And this now you are admitting it's true.
Yes.
Alcohol that made me become who I was by then because you said you transformed.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
let's talk about you becoming the deputy governor of Vihiga. How did it happen?
Yeah. Prior to becoming the deputy governor of Vihiga, I was the constituency office manager of Laje Mwaya.
Mm-hmm.
I worked under Marende as the constituency office manager of Marenda.
During Marende era.
Marende era. I worked in Marende, and then I lost my job when the present governor, Otichiro, came as an MP. He picked his constituency office manager. I lost my job that time. Mm-hmm. Then I met Mheshimiwa Karanga, His Excellency Karanga. We became friends. Then he suggested to me, "Can you be my deputy governor?" I said, "No." He told me, "Yeah, you can. I see you have the brains. I told you, but can you stop one thing? Can you stop drinking?" I told him, "Yeah, I stopped drinking." So I acted that I was not drinking.
You stopped.
I acted. I didn't stop really stop.
Oh, you acted like
I
you
acted.
stopped drinking.
Yeah, but I could sneak and go and drink a bit. So I got a job. When I got a job, all the money was there. All the money was there, and I was there drinking, and everybody saw me in alcohol. There was a case. I'll give an example, which I normally feel in my heart. It tainted me. I went to Singapore, and I was not allowed to enter Singapore. I was returned at the airport in Singapore. Actually, what happened is the letter that had invited me to for a conference in Singapore, I dropped in the hotel because I slept when I was drunk. When I woke up in the morning, when I was packing my things, that letter dropped in the hotel. So I went to the airport, I boarded the plane, I went to Singapore, just arrived to Singapore without the letter. So those guys could not allow me to enter the airport, Singapore. So the word that came back to Kenya, I was drunk in the airport, and I was sent in the airport and all that.
And they said you were doing silly things in the airport.
Silly things in the airport, and doing sent the airport. I say, fine, they can say that. You know, when you are a wizard, anything that happens is associated with you being a wizard. Because now that time, the only thing they could associate me with is alcohol. He did this because he was drunk. I was deported. The word was deported. Deported back. I had to go to the council.
A shameful deportation.
It's a shameful deportation.
For a public service
servant. It's only the county assembly, which I went to the county assembly, which cleared me. When they looked at my passport, they found that the petition is that papers don't have papers to enter Singapore. So, and after that, another debacle is that the Reverend Dakaranga, the governor worked hard. He wanted me to transform, and it was reform. Governor took time, even prayed for me. He called my wife and my brothers, put me down, prayed for me, and told me to stop it. I could not stop it.
So maombi kufanya kazi.
Kufanya kazi. Nilikuwa bado nakunywa pombe. So I drank.
So for the 5 years you were the deputy governor, kazi